Thank you, Steve. And going down first was Les's Destiny Star and Ben Jones in the black and red triple diamond, followed by Corcoran in white with blue and light blue hoops on the sleeves under Paul O'Brien. They're the first two out for this Sharon Knapp Memorial Cup EBF National Hunt Novices Hurdle. On the big screen is Manila Marathon, the 6-5 on favourite, making his debut for the Dan Skelton team. 6-5 on. Corcoran 7-2. Les's Destiny Star and Purple Owl at 7-1. Can You Hear Me at 16s and Laurier des Obeaux at 25-1. So Manila Marathon is going to be the next one out in the colours of Ronnie Bartlett in the blue and white diamonds, red cap. For Heart of the South Racing, Laurier des Obeaux, the grey, in the green jacket with a blue diamond. Caroline Quinn in the saddle. Followed by Purple Owl in the blue and yellow Diablo. Jack Tudor riding for David Pipe. And then Can You Hear Me? And Callum Pritchard in the light blue, dark blue or black sash and black armlets. Colours, unless I'm mistaken, carried to Grand National glory back in the day by West Tip. Non-runners, as Steve pointed out, numbers 1 Calvino and 4 Ludwig. And that leaves 6 runners for this first race over 2 miles, 3.5 furlongs. A Manila Marathon, the 6-5 on favourite. Have a good day. Well, runners heading to the start for the first race at Lingfield, and a warm favourite in this Manila Marathon for the Skeltons. Cost 200,000 out of an Irish point-to-point, and as you can expect, looks a nice type. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of potential he has here in a race where they are mostly unknown quantities. Purple Owl is also an Irish point winner and was second over hurdles. So got that little bit of experience over hurdles, but it wasn't a particularly sparkling run. And Corcoran was another expensive buy out of the Irish point-to-point field, and then ran in a bumper much earlier in the year and was quite well beaten, but in good hands with Harry Deerham, so an interesting one as well. So those two, Manila Marathon followed by Purple Owl. And then Laurier des Obeaux, big grey horse, who is probably going to be a chaser, looking at him. And Can You Hear Me? For the Philip Hobbs Johnson White combination in the colours of Judith Luff, and these were the colours carried to victory in the Grand National by that great horse West Tip many years ago now. And Can You Hear Me was a faller on his hurdling debut just about a month ago, so they'll be looking or hoping for a clear round. That will be the priority here in all likelihood, but it looks a nice type actually by the French sire Vademos. So top left of the picture is Corcoran. In the black and red is Les's Destiny Star, who's been quite lightly raced off the track for quite a while for the Ben Pauling team. Won a bumper at Doncaster some time ago now, but was well beaten the last time we saw him, but clearly has ability as well. It might be just a fair little race, this. There might be a decent horse come out of this. Going to the far and see Laurier des Obeaux pulling hard. It looks like he's going to run a bit green in this race on the right there in the Heart of the South Racing green, blue diamond colours. Runners arriving at the start. Manila Marathon now 5-4 on. At 4-1 Corcoran. On 6-1, a bit of money for Les's Destiny Star from 8-1. Purple Owl at 13-2, 16s. Can You Hear Me? And Laurier des Obeaux at 28-1. The starter is ready for them, coming forward, and they're off, racing for this Sharon Knapp Memorial Cup EBF National Hunt Novices Hurdle. Les's Destiny Star is going to lead over the first here, in the hands of Ben Jones from Purple Owl on the left in the blue and yellow jacket. Then Corcoran, held up is the favourite. Manila Marathon in the red cap worn by Harry Skelton. Alongside Can You Hear Me? And in the dark green colours, Laurier des Obeaux. So a long run between the first two flights. Les's Destiny Star, representing trainer Ben Pauling, jockey Ben Jones, and they combined to win this race 12 months ago with It's Hard to Know. Purple Owl in second under Jack Tudor. Then Corcoran and Paul O'Brien, followed by Manila Marathon and Harry Skelton. Can You Hear Me? Callum Pritchard and Laurier des Obeaux, and Caroline Quinn at the back of the field. Still on their way towards flight number 2. And Les's Destiny Star leading the way at fairly steady tempo as they race over this next one. And Les's Destiny Star emerges with the lead of about a length and a half to Purple Owl and Corcoran and Can You Hear Me next to the running rail. Then the favourite Manila Marathon and Laurier des Obeaux. And Les's Destiny Star having a bit of a look going to the next one, showing signs of greenness there, but jumped it okay and lands a couple of lengths or so clear. So on the run in now with a circuit left to go. Over 2 miles and 3.5 furlongs here, jumping 9 flights in all. Les's Destiny Star by a length to Purple Owl. There followed a length and a half or so away to Corcoran. Manila Marathon on the outside of Can You Hear Me? And finally Laurier des Obeaux. Just being coaxed along, Laurier des Obeaux at the rear of the field. A strapping grey as they run left-handed now and head towards a line of 3 flights of hurdles on the next part of the course. So swinging this left-hand turn, Les's Destiny Star out in front. From Purple Owl in second, Corcoran is on the inside. Then Manila Marathon, Can You Hear Me? And finally Laurier des Obeaux. Les's Destiny Star, much more straightforward going into that flight. Soon on to the next. The second of the 3 on this part of the course. Les's Destiny Star, Purple Owl on the outside. A little mistake there from Can You Hear Me? On the inner. And at the next one. And all pretty good over that one. Les's Destiny Star took it well in the lead from Purple Owl. Corcoran on the inside. Then Manila Marathon, Can You Hear Me? And Laurier des Obeaux. Into the left-hand corner, and now about to run uphill. Just 1 flight of hurdles on this steepish incline, and then they'll tumble down towards the home turn. Les's Destiny Star from Purple Owl. just shadowing the leader, a half length down. Corcoran on the inside from Manila Marathon. Laurier des Obeaux right there out wide. And finally, Can You Hear Me? As they go up the hill towards this next flight. This is 3 out. And a good jump again by Les's Destiny Star. Leads the way by a length to Purple Owl. Corcoran, Manila Marathon, Laurier des Obeaux, and Can You Hear Me? Just a couple of lengths behind the nearest horse. So running down the hill now, on their way to the final left-hand turn. And when they turn into the home stroke, they have just over 3 furlongs left to cover. And it's Ben Jones who's made all the running on Les's Destiny Star, with Purple Owl, who's been second all the way for Jack Tudor. Corcoran round the inside, Manila Marathon on terms with these, the market leader on the left in that red cap. Harry Skelton just beginning to ask a question as they go down to the second last. Purple Owl challenging Les's Destiny Star there. Manila Marathon making good progress now on the outside, just coming a bit close to Purple Owl. Then Can You Hear Me, Laurier des Obeaux and Corcoran down towards the final flight. Manila Marathon now quickens up to take over the running, going towards the last. Manila Marathon picking up really well there, jumps the last in good style from Les's Destiny Star. Can You Hear Me, Laurier des Obeaux and Purple Owl weakening, but it's going to be a winning favourite in the first race today. Manila Marathon with ears pricked forward, with a bit in hand by the look of things. Manila Marathon from Can You Hear Me? A nice run from Laurier des Obeaux in third. Then came Les's Destiny Star, Purple Owl, and finally Corcoran.